We always said we wouldn't dig up the roads at TalkTalk, but actually, we've decided to do just that. And in York, we've been working on a pilot scheme with a number of partners to roll out fibre to the premise. So you've got that increase in usage, but then people need speed as well. As you get into 2020 and beyond, the only way to really serve that demand is through fibre to the premise. Obviously, telco is a fast-paced industry, we know. The amount of change that goes through from a telco perspective year on year, whether it be regulatory change, because market change, because of competition, but also the fact that we're in a sort of service where our core service is growing, consumption-wise, 30% year on year. So, I have to put 30% more pipes in the ground each year to just keep up with the demand of our customers. The sort of transformational conundrum in this business is about really, you've got a business that's running, even the BAU is such a fast pace, that how do you then transform this at the same time? It is that old conundrum of changing an engine while you're driving on the motorway at 100 miles an hour. So it's just the appetite for change this business is quite extraordinary, and in a good way. We took the decision a couple of years ago actually to consolidate our northwest sites, or 2 sites into 1, and we noticed immediately the change in culture, change in productivity, and people who never met each other before were actually starting to talk and meet, and it sounds strange for a telecoms company, but actually getting everyone in the same building was really, really, really powerful. And we decided to really just make the next move. So we announced earlier on this year we're going to consolidate that, make this our headquarters in the northwest. We really wanted to be the most recommended broadband provider. We recognise that there's some way to go. We've had our hiccups along the way in terms of growing the business, but I personally believe that if TalkTalk originated, then people will be paying far more for their broadband services than they do today. Even simple things like the number of layers from our graduate apprenticeships to our chairman, there's sort of 5 layers in the organisation. So it's a very short gap between the engine room and the bridge. And I think that's empowering, being here at TalkTalk. From the day I joined, the first meeting I went in there and our chairman was there. We had project managers, we had developers, and we're all in the room and thinking, how do we deliver a great service across this TV platform at the time I remember the meeting? And there's not many businesses you come across where people sort of really do leave their job titles at the door. There's a genuine passion across all elements of the teams about how do we drive that continued sort of customer experience.